Welcome to your Lionsgate 888 portal meditation with Sekhmet. This meditation can be done at any time. It does not have to be done just in August. It can be done at any time you feel you are entering portal energy in your own life. And what I mean by that is anytime you are going through a transition, a great change, a change in lifestyle or season or role, this is a great time to do this meditation to help you transfer into that portal energy and accept the changes that come. We're going to begin with a body scan, so please make yourself comfortable. If you feel comfortable doing so, close your eyes. And let's begin with a deep breath. Really fill your belly with air. Hold it for a moment and exhale it with a sigh if you can. If you're in a space where you can make some noise, just let it out like a ha sound, right? Let's do that 2 more times. So you want to fill your belly with air like a balloon, really filling it. Hold it for a moment and just ah. And if you can't do the exhale like that, make an exhale with a little bit of force if you can't make the sound, right? This is just letting our body relax, turning on that parasympathetic nervous system, like telling the brain we're relaxing now. So let's do that 1 more time on your own. Deep breath and exhale when you're ready. And we're going to begin by focusing on our toes. And so this can mean different things for different people. You might want to wiggle them, you might want to clench them, or you just might want to put your mental attention there. So focusing on the toes, letting them rest, letting them relax, letting them become still. Focusing on the feet, working your way to the ankles, to the calves, the knees. Allowing the upper legs to rest, the pelvis bowl rest. So much tension is often held in the hips and the lower back and the pelvis. Let it all go. If you notice pain or discomfort, just accept what is in your body. Just dropping into the body, not judging the body. Focus on your belly and your back, your spine, your chest, your shoulders, moving down your arms, your hands, your fingers. You want to make fists and let them go. You want to wiggle, just let them rest. Moving up the neck, checking that the jaw isn't clenched. The face, letting the face, the eyes and your ears and nose, the head rest, become heavy. Taking a deep breath, letting yourself be in your body for a moment. And I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. And when I do that, I want you to envision yourself at the 1, at the foot of a temple. And it can be any kind of temple, one you maybe have seen in real life, one that your imagination has come up with, one that feels familiar, but we're just going to let the mind, the imagination, the higher self, the spirit self, we're calling forward the soul self now. The soul self is coming forward. We're asking that the body rest, relax. We're asking that the mental body rest, relax. And we're asking that soul self, that true self, that heart-centered, spirit-led self, step forward now, take over, and lead us to the temple. Lead us to the temple. Lead us to the temple. Counting down 5. Soul self is stepping forward. 4. Going to lead us to that temple. 3, 2, 1. You're at the steps of the temple. Take a moment to take it in. Do you see stairs? Are you in a garden? Is it day? Is it night? What does this temple look like? This temple that you've taken yourself to, your soul self has stepped forward, has taken you to this temple. You're looking around, you're getting to know the temple, and all of a sudden, this beautiful energy just comes through. You can feel it behind you before you see. You sense this energy, this larger than life, this fierce yet loving, this mother yet strong energy. You can feel the energy of Sekhmet. It's this strong, fierce, loving energy, right? The type of energy of a protective mother, this type of nurturing that is a fierce love, a strong, fiery love. You can feel the heat, the warmth. You can feel her love emanating for you. And she approaches you. You haven't turned around yet. And she puts her hand on your shoulder. And you're going to turn around and you're going to look into her face. In the count of 3, 2, 1, turn around. Take Sekhmet in. Take a look at her face. What is she wearing? Does she have any symbols or jewelry? What colors? Really take her in like you've taken in the temple. Really see, envision, feel, sense her. She takes your hand now and she's leading you up to the temple. So you're walking up these steps hand in hand with Sekhmet. You are safe. You feel a sense of familiarity. You've been here before. You also feel maybe a bit excited because there's a change coming. There's a portal. There's a transition coming for you, a lesson coming, a rebirth of some kind. There's something on the horizon, and you know that Sekhmet is here as a guide to bring you through this change, to birth you through this change. She's like there as a midwife to this transition for your life, right? So you're walking with her, you're hand in hand, you're comfortable, you're safe. You feel her warmth, her fierce love. She's walking you through this temple. You go through the doors. You're walking through the path. Could be a hallway, it could be a garden path. And all of a sudden in the distance, you see this archway. And it's sort of standing on its own. It's this stone archway. It looks both ancient and otherworldly at the same time, right? It looks like it's something very old and yet almost out of place at this temple. It seems otherworldly. It seems different. And when you kind of look at it, there's no door to this archway. This archway is just a blackness. There's complete darkness in this archway. And this is the portal. This is the archway you're going to step through in a little bit with Sekhmet as your guide. So no need to worry or fear. She's walking you through the temple. You're getting closer and closer to this portal. You can feel this energy, this, it's almost like electricity, this, that feeling before a storm where the air feels charged, right? The air around you is feeling different. As you approach this portal, it feels special. It's like magic. You can feel the magic in the air. And Sekhmet's taking you closer to the portal, and she's holding you now with both hands. You're standing in front of the portal. You're facing one another. She's got both of your hands in hers. And you're taking some time to really think about this transition, this going through a portal, because it's not always easy. Sometimes it's brings up some things. Sometimes it can be hard to change, hard to transition. But she reminds you that life is just cycles over and over again, right? We're constantly changing. We're constantly being reborn. We're constantly cycling. She's going to take you through this portal in a moment. And you don't need to be afraid. You're very safe. When you go through this portal, you're going to see 3 boxes, and there's going to be gifts for this next stage of your life, right? There's going to be things that you need for this transition, for this change. And Sekhmet's going to lead you there, okay? So we're going to do that. We're going to go through the portal in the count of 5 to 1. So Sekhmet's taking you by your hand again. You're standing in front of the portal, and you can feel the energy radiating. 5, 4, starting to lift up your foot to walk through. 3, 2, 1, you're in the portal, and it's no longer black. There's no longer dark. You're in there, and you're in a space with 3 boxes. Feel, sense, see this space. See what these boxes look like. What shape are they? How big are they? What color are they? What are they sitting on? Take a moment to look and get comfortable, familiar. You are safe. Sekhmet's with you. You're in front of these 3 boxes. And it's your choice which box you decide to open first. So slowly approach a box and open it up. And what's inside? It might be a symbol. It might be an image, a word, a part of a song. But there's something in this box for you at this moment. And don't try to rationalize it. Don't try to understand it. Just accept what is ever in this box for you at this time. So you're opening the box. And what do you see? Take what's in that box and hand it to Sekhmet. She's going to hold it for you. And then approach the next box. So it's your second box. Take a moment and open it. What's in this box? Is there a symbol, an image? What gift is in here for this part of your journey? Could be a plant, a stone. Just allow it to unfold. Don't try to rationalize. Okay, take this item out of the box and hand it to Sekhmet. Now you're going to approach the third box and see what's in there. And it could be something very different from the last 2, or it can be something very similar. Just be open and accepting of what is in there, and go ahead and open it now. Take a look. What's there for you? What gift? What is this portal energy giving you? Now Sekhmet approaches you with the other 2 items. You're holding the third. And she asks you if you understand the meaning, and I want you to give her your answer. And she's going to give you any clarification or messages that you need to further understand these gifts. So take a moment to listen. And then I want you to take your items, and if there's something to wear, put them on. If there's something to carry, you're going to hold them. And Sekhmet is going to take you back through the portal that you came. So you have your 3 items. She's with you. She's going to guide you out of the portal on the count of 3. So 3, you're at the step of the portal now on the other side, and you're going to go through 3, 2, 1. You're back in the temple. You still have your portal gifts. And I would like you to give your thanks to Sekhmet. Thank you, Sekhmet, strong, fierce, loving, magical, lion-headed goddess, for guiding me through this portal energy, for guiding me through this gateway, for guiding me through the cycles and changes at this time. And if you want to add any other gratitude to her, please do so now. And she leans forward and places her forehead to your forehead, third eye to third eye, as a way of thanking you for being a spiritual person, for facing your own evolution, for going through the portal, going through the unknown, for making the changes. And she says that she'll stay here as you walk through the temple. So give your greeting of goodbye and begin to walk through your temple with your gifts. And as you get to the doorway of the temple, before you go down the steps you came up, please take the gifts and put them into your heart space. So they'll maybe shrink, or they'll grow, or they'll change or transmute in some way to be in the vibration of your heart chakra. And they're going to go into that heart space, that heart chakra, so you can take them with you when you come through to where you are now. You're going to put them through. You're going to start to walk down your temple steps. And on the count of 5, I'm going to bring you back to your body, back to the here and now, into the room that you are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're back in your body, back in the room. Take a moment to sense your body, feel the surface you're on, notice the temperature of the room you're in, listen for any sounds around you, take a deep breath. And I encourage you to stay here as long as you need, to rest, to let your body calibrate, and to really think over this portal, this energy. And then when you do get up, when you do open your eyes and get up from this meditation, take the time to journal what you saw, what Sekhmet looked like, what the gifts were, what your temple looks like, and know that you can return to this temple anytime, and you can work with Sekhmet anytime. And know that if, for whatever reason, you didn't feel, see, or sense the gifts, repeat the meditation. Sometimes our conscious mind is very strong and has a hard time letting our soul self forward and letting ourselves go. So just repeat the meditation until you can really feel and get a sense of it. I hope that this was successful for you. I hope that you have a wonderful transition and change. And may you always feel blessed. May you be well. May you find joy. Blessed be.